Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and this week we are going to be focusing on the Hostess stamp set called Thankful Life. This is in the Occasions catalog, so it is only good until the end of May, and it's only available for those people that have a party of $150 or more. And honestly, a party doesn't have to be where you actually have people to your house and do a party or have a catalog party or any of that. If you spend $150 or more on Stampin' Up, let me know, because you will be considered a host and I will give you a code that you can use to put in here. And with all of the things that are retiring, it's not really hard to do. And you also will receive the hostess benefits of 10% off, or not 10% off, sorry, 10% free product. So whatever, if you spend $150, you would get $15 in free product, and you can also use that money toward hostess stamps. And there are hostess stamps in the regular annual catalog along with this catalog, and these are the two in this catalog. And like I said, I'm going to be focusing on Thankful Life. So it is a really cute stamp set. It is a 2 Stampin' stamp set, and I am going to be using that along with our in colors that are retiring. And I'm going to be using my Stampin' Scrub with my 3-inch block and my Stampin' Mist. Make a wet side. Put that to the side, and I am going to get started. So for this one, we are actually going to make 2 cards, just because I need to make a bunch of thank you cards. And I thought that since we were doing 1, we may as well do 2. And we have the retiring mint macaron that we're going to be using. And I'm just going to take my bone folder and burnish the edges. So we're having the mint macaron is going to be the base, and then we're going to put a piece of Whisper White on the top. And these are just A2 size cards, so that means that the mint macaron was cut from an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, just cut in half one way and then scored in half the other way. And then this is 4 1/4, no it's not, it's 4 by 5 1/4, and it just layers right on top nicely and inside. So what we're going to do with this one is we're just going to stamp this part. And I think I'm going to start, I haven't used this set yet, but I'm really kind of excited about it. It says it's a 2 Stampin', that's what they call these when you can put an image on top of an image, but really it's kind of a 3 Stampin', because there's 3 different colors that you can use to put things on. So I'm going to find the one that I think looks most leafy, which kind of looks like this one to me. And there's usually a way that you have to put it, and see how this little arrow is pointed up right there? I'm sure that this is what this is. I'm just double checking. Yes. So this little leaf thing has to match on each card, and that will make sure that you've matched all of the colors up. So I'm going to start with this Cucumber Crush. I love our 2 Stampin' stamps. I just think they're fun. And I'm just going to stamp that straight down. And I'm going to do the same thing with this side, because I'm just making 2 identical cards. Well, identical as far as doing them the same way. I'm not measuring or any of that. If you have a Misty tool and you wanted to use that though for this, that would be maybe helpful. I have one, I just didn't use it. Oops, didn't even think about it till just now. Then I'm going to take another step. And I know that this goes forward, and I'm just going to kind of line it up to where I think it needs to go. Okay, so like right here. I'm just seeing where the flowers are. So I think I'm going to use, the Watermelon Wonder on this one. So this goes around there. This gets touched there. When you're looking at it, you can see. I'm sorry if my head got in the way. But you can see where it's supposed to be. I tried to do it a little bit without my head in the total way. So this one might not be as lined up as the other one was. That cleaned up really good with that. And then I'm going to use the third set of flowers. And I think for this one, I'm going to use Delightful Dijon. And I see how I got some right here on the top. I'm just going to take my finger and wipe that off. I don't mind if I get ink on me. So let's see. This goes right here. It looks like. Oh, that looks better. Okay. Isn't that cute? So it's just like a big, huge waterfall of flowers. Very cute. And I will just clean that up. Put that over here. Then I need to get the vase. I'm going to do that right here, and I think I'm going to do that in Tip Top Taupe. So I'm using all of the colors, I think, because I will use Mint Macaron to put the sentiment on. And they even make the vase a two-stepper. By giving you a couple options, or you could use both. You could put this little stripe there, or you could put these little bubbly things there, or you could do both. I think I'm just going to use the stripe thing. And I'm just going to put it along the side. Now, I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it, but since I'm doing it monochromatically, But there, I think you can see that. And then I'm going to use the Thankful and the Mint Macaron. And you can see how quick and easily this card can be made. And it looks like it's took forever. And we'll put this back. And we'll put this back. And isn't that adorable? It's so pretty. Now I'll take my gun, my ATG gun, and I am just going to put some double-sided adhesive on both sides of the card front. And then I will adhere them to the card base. And you could use your snail adhesive for this as well if you don't have an ATG gun. I have it because I make a ton of cards, and this is far more economical for me. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the inside. And that is card number 1. Isn't that great? And we made 2 in no time. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.